If you're in Pulse Chain, listen up, baby dolls. I have seen a lot of the crypto industry, and if you know me, I don't try to predict narratives. We have fun speculating, but narratives, they come and go. But I'm feeling something. And when I feel something and it doesn't go away, something is brewing. Cults. I can feel it, friends. There is a very good chance one of the Cycle 1 narratives in the next year is going to be cults. And I want you to know this. When you hear memes, think of the word cults, because everything starts off as a meme. Everything starts off with an idea. If enough people get movement and energy there, they synchronize, now you're a cult. If a cult keeps pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, you hit basically the escape velocity, you become a religion. So if there are 10,000 plus memes out there, how do you separate them? Being a cult. That's how you separate them. HEX, it's just primed for it. Now, let's actually show you some numbers. This will be interesting, okay? So this is HEX chart, but this horizontal line is combined HEX, okay? So combined HEX is around 1.8 cents. So it's down here, right? I think if we never get a narrative, so if it's AI and real world assets and gaming 2.0 and DeFi 5.0, whatever it is, if we get a diminished return in HEX, I feel like we will stop around here in the bull market, okay? So it's still good from today. It's around 20, 25 cents, maybe up here, maybe like a 14x from here, all right? So if you look at this, now that's a diminished gain. And you'll look at this, you're like, wait a minute, that sucks. Yeah, that's what a lot of the failed coins do, the ones without network effects. So I would think of this as worst case, personally. I'm like, well, worst case, we hit 20 cents. Worst case, that's what EOS did. EOS hit its retracement of around 50% and it had no relevance, right? So what would best case be? Well, obviously best case is just go to the freaking moon. But I'm looking at these numbers up here, and if cults evolve from the memes, it's only logical they're going to find the thing that started it all. Where's your 15-year staking lockup? Where are your tattoos? You don't have a Pulse Chain van. Where's your HEX van? Where are your meetups around the US? Where's your world tour? You don't have any of those? Where's your movie? Where's your movie? Where's your billionaire with a treasury wallet ready to pump the bags? They don't have that, man. They have none of that. Where are your 170 content creators? Where are your 72 streamers? Where are your 2 conferences a year? Where are your temple defenders after your coin goes down minus 99%? Where are they? They're not there. Look, it's funny. None of these coins have any of them, friends. Not even close. Not even in the same ballpark of these. Like, they don't even have like a tiny bit of staking or a tiny bit of lockup. They got nothing. This is all in. So it only makes sense, right? If memes continue to grow and people are looking at these, bizarro words and schizo words and, there's a Retario and a GigaChat and all these. Yeah, cool. We know what you're building up to, though. You're building into a cult. Most of them, they don't even believe it themselves, but I know what they're doing because I know them better than they know themselves. Let's put it that way. And the success all comes from Bitcoin. Bitcoin started as a meme, just an idea. Enough passion and energy made it into a cult, the cult of Satoshi. That's what Wired called it. Now it's big enough to be a religion, a neo-religion. So this is HEX's price chart. I might consider this worst case. And look, I'll tell you right now, Richard probably doesn't have as much of an impact as you think. Okay, friends? Because cult leaders are important for the cult. But for the rest of the market, cult leaders they are not the cult members. They're actually different. So if you make that distinction and you have confidence, you know that, I mean, like, Richard doesn't really have to do much. It's all set in motion, man. You're already staked. You already got the tattoos. You see? It's just the cherry on top that the guy's got 170,000 Ethereum ready to smack that ass. Now, 25 cent combined hex. Here is the 50 cent mark. And then obviously, naturally, we just go towards this dollar mark up here. I think this is the worst case. Okay. I think it would be lovely if, you know, we had friendship and kindness that at least say, if we were able to like test something around this 50 cents, that's a 20x from here. My gosh. Like Coaster does like a 50 to a 100x there. I can't even tell you what the Pulse Chain altcoins do. Oh my gosh, if we get that, if we get a 20 banger from today. But I'm just showing you these levels, okay? So I can feel it brewing, I can feel it bubbling, and I'm just waiting on the sidelines. Like, you know, I don't want this to happen. I'm like, we're happy. Hey, we'll go deploy capital into like the new tech, the new idea, the new tech, the new innovation thing, the new Uniswap. It's not there. We are the innovation. Right, so if you watch all my videos, you'll see. What do you mean the innovation? Yeah, man. A cult is an agreement by people to stick in the community. That's it, at all costs. The stronger the cult, the more you'll survive through it. Minus 99% couldn't kill this thing, dude. Okay, they couldn't kill this thing. And look, I'm not joking. People come into crypto, hey, they might say, hey, I want to join a cult. I want to join a cult. What do I do? What do I do? You know, these people coming in, I'll tell them in a straight face. I go, there are a lot of cults out there now. Maybe we're like 50x higher. And I'll just tell them, I go, this one survived minus 99%. So your worst fears of you losing all your money and everyone walking away, you don't have a worst fear with these guys. You don't. Now, the price can go down. Yeah, it's going to be painful, but they ain't walking away. If these people survived, you can survive. That's what it's going to come down to. I hope we really do reach above this $1 price mark, but it's great. Isn't that great to know that this seems to be, it really does feel like that's a worst case now. And if this cult's narrative, if it does appear, the form it appears, we're not particularly in the know of that, but it would blindside most of the crypto industry because they're in denial. I mean, what a fitting end to the HEX story, where the coffin dancing becomes the grave dancing on HEX, but the whole industry grave danced far too long, and they did it with too much intensity that they cursed themselves again into oblivion, and they might miss the greatest freaking pump of all time. That we might actually see something like that. So I'm here to open your mind. This is what I'm seeing here. That's why, like, of course, I'm wearing a Pikachu hat. Whee! I don't know what's actually going to come around the corner. Like, a lot of these things are random, friends. You got to remember AI? NVIDIA shot through the moon. AI became a narrative. Now, all the coins, nothing to do with AI. They just have the word AI in them. That's what it is, man. People want to feel like they're investing in AI, so they just made AI coins, and they write buzzwords. They write GPU and words and things like that. So you don't need that narrative to carry you on. You don't need it, but it would summarize a feeling of like, okay, we don't get a diminished return. We get better than expected, you know? But you still need that narrative. I'm just telling you, the odds of HEX not diminishing its return, it's rising. It's rising faster than I would have thought. Like, it's undeniably rising right now. And I'm talking about HEX, Pulse Chain, PulseX, all the shebang, okay? And it comes down to the awakening everyone in crypto has been having. It's just funny, man. I'm watching these YouTubers. I watched Miles. Bro, where you guys been? I've made 3,800 videos for you. You're waking up to this shit now. Do you understand half the bullshit you're talking about? This liquid diarrhea garbage for VC tokens. We don't want to buy a $480 million market cap coin, bro. It opened there, okay? I want to buy it at 4.8 million. And I want to shield it with everybody else. I don't want to buy it at 480 million. I don't. I get offered all these coins all the time. And they're nice and they're cute. Just, they don't excite me, dude. I don't like your black and white logo. It's a pixelated tree. I can't do much with that, okay? I'm wearing a Pikachu hat. So what's going to grip the attention of everybody? Well, we know, man. Cults are a digital family. It's a family you could choose. You opt in. I mean, they still don't get it. They still don't get it. But I know why they don't get it. You want to know why? It's because, friends, it's because the prices aren't high enough yet. That's why. That's how you know in a market, if you're in an idea and it's strong and you have conviction like I have, and some things are moving, but nobody else can see it. When I was very, very early into markets and trading and I watched this, I would doubt myself because I thought I was seeing things wrong. But then I quickly learned, people don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. And then I learned off Warren Buffett, all the investing principles, and you learn how markets move. And you learn that when you have opinion consensus, watch out because everybody's in now. That's what you want. That's what you want when you want to exit. Oh, everybody thinks I'm amazing now. Everybody's bought in. Where do you think we're going to go? Where do you think this HEX price chart, this combined HEX that I'm drawing out here, right? So we're down here. So combined HEX, man, it's nice to see that 25 cents is the dog poop. And you know what, friends? It is possible it does a dog poop and then it comes back down here and then we get the Tron treatment, okay? It is possible. So once again, it is very, very possible for this Tron treatment. The Tron treatment is Tron retraced, half its retracement like everything else, came back down, and then actually I'll show you, if we do this, let's say we stopped here, we dropped like 80%, yeah, it'd be back down to 4 or 5 cents, which is actually amazing. It's another like 2 to 3x from here. So the floor of the bear market is another 3x from today. That would be crazy, the Tron treatment. That's how low we are. So it would go back up here, come back down, but then just start walking up, okay? You got to remember though, Tron completely missed the 2021 bull market. It did not participate in DeFi. So Tron did not get the value capture of alternative layer ones, nothing to do with DeFi, nothing to do with this, because it's not even EVM. It just wasn't chosen. It didn't have memes. It had them, just couldn't capture attention, right? So maybe that would happen. I don't know, man. We got the greatest cult members ever. Look, we're not going to shut up. We were loud at minus 99%. We're only going to get more loud as it goes up. So that increases our probability. Also, 170,000 Ethereum on the side. That increases the probability as well. So you have a lot of these things working in our favor that just, you always want to keep an open mind, okay? That's why I'm just telling you, go as hard as you can right now, just in case you have to get some out here, take profit just so you can survive for the next 2 years. But I'm just being completely honest, man. We shouldn't even be thinking about this. We're thinking about, okay, is it going to be 50 cents? Is it going to be $1? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm leaning more towards based off these, these underpinnings of crypto right now. It's going to be funny, friends. It's going to be funny. What are you prepared, by the way? Are you prepared for a Crypto Banter show where they just speak about crypto cults for like 60 minutes? Are you prepared for that? I'm prepared, but I don't even know if my fluffy slippers are prepared really, because it's basically you're in disbelief. You're like, bro, I've been talking about this for 3 years, 2022, 2023, 2024, literally 3 years, and now only after I get 30 times more wealthy, you capitulate. But that's how markets work. That is how markets work, my friends. These people are chasing green candles. They are chasing momentum. They are chasing the crowd. And what you'll actually find is most people, they're not here to buy low and sell high, man. They're actually not. They're here to join something where there's a lot of people, and some people try to make a business out of it. Farming viewers, yield farming sponsorships, telling people what they want to hear, grabbing attention, whatever the hell is they do to hustle. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, bro, why don't you just buy low, sell high? You don't have to do that junk. You can make way, way, way more money buying low, selling high. Then you realize it doesn't matter how much money you have, man. It's a skill. It's a skill. And what you can't buy is conviction. You can't buy that, okay? You can't buy that. They can't get Richard's ass twerking off stage from their head. They can't get his Gucci suit out of their mind. They just can't get it out. And I'm just telling him, dude, how are you going to feel with yourself if we start to go here and we start bull flagging, bro? How are you going to feel with yourself? Suddenly, my $1.49 numbers that we're making fun and tongue-in-cheek stuff, suddenly it's a serious thing, okay? That's what it comes down to. Let them worry about $1 hex, okay? You don't worry about that. That's what I'm telling you, okay? Whether cults as a narrative appeared or not, let them stress about it at $1 hex. You know how they're going to be stressing about it? Because there'll be leverage trading exchanges. Hex will be maybe 40 cents, and these people want to make a quick 2 or 3x. Let them worry about that. You and me, for now, we're turbo long, and we're super, super aggressively exposed to the ecosystem, which is what we want. So that's a game that they want to play. All right, sweet. Because you'll find our friends as well. There are people out here, they love playing the I'm only going to buy the top 15 ranked coins type of game. And these people, they throw in a lot of money as well. So the future's bright. It's going great. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling they really want cults. It solves all their problems. You want a community that's not going to abandon your bags when it goes down 99%? Welcome right in. Right? And it's not just words. They did it. They did it. Show me another coin that had this. Show me. You had Cordanzo. You had Aave. Aave's just the governance token now. We are younger than Cordanzo. And also, interesting about Cordanzo, we are 15x away for Pulse PLS to flip it. No matter how you spin this, man, we are so cheap. Like, you can literally just auto buy anything. You can literally just market buy. But it won't be like this forever. You know, when we start repricing up, I'll be like, oh my gosh, we're not that cheap anymore. Like, we're going up. There's momentum. We're just not like free money, buy anything you can type of cheap. This feeling, friends, once it finally goes, it's bittersweet. Okay, it's bittersweet. It's sweet because, oh, cool, we're up. Wow. But it's bitter because you will have the most amount of people with the most amount of anxiety and the most amount of stress and the most amount of FOMO. They will be coming to you and hounding you. And they're not throwing in $400. They said, hey, man, I got $18,000 to put in. This coin's going up, right? Richard Hart's going to pump this bag, right? More money, more problems. Make sure you like, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.